Dad on the island built this place.
Oh, yeah?
He used to use it as a hunting lodge.
It's beautiful. So isolated, but beautiful.
Isolated. Should have been here 20 years ago. Back then, the only convenience to the center of the island was by foot or horseback. It's a good thing we've got some decent logging roads to take us to the lake.
How far is it?
By jeep, about 40 minutes. You know, you can still change your mind.
No chance. I made up my mind, and I'm going through with it.
Okay.
You know, we're both in this together. So, how about telling me the whole story?
You know, they didn't even have ferry boats back then. There wasn't a pier or a landing to bring a decent-sized boat into.
The story, Kelly.
Okay. I guess I owe it to you, huh? I was 11 then. My father and I and an old trapper were the only ones living on the island. Dad was a ranger here. I guess it started when I found that bone fragment. I thought I told you about that. Anyway, that's what started it. First the loggers came, then a stranger. Then the lady scientist with her niece. It was August. I remember, because my birthday's on the 3rd. Anyway, Dad's boat was being repaired on the mainland, and Barney's charter was making a supply trip out to the island.
Dr. Hadley.
Yes, and this is my niece, Susan.
How do you do? I'm John Morgan.
Of course, the man who sent the fossil.
Right. Here, let me take that.
The island, it looks beautiful.
Be careful.
Thanks for the ride.
There you go. We don't get too many visitors here. I'm glad to see you. You picked a good time of the year. The weather's good, the water's calm.
Then there was a stranger that everybody thought was a fisherman. Nobody knew where he came from, but he had all sorts of scientific equipment with him. We didn't find out the truth about him until a lot later.
Actually, my son Kelly was the one who found it. And to tell you the truth, I didn't think it was much more than a piece of petrified frog bone. But it seems to have caused a pretty big stir up at the university.
That it has. In fact, I'm very pleased that they chose me to come out and follow up on it. I'm anxious to see the site where it was found.
I'll show it to you first thing in the morning. That ought to hold her?
We just arrived and already we're imposing on you.
It's no problem, Dr. Hadley.
Please, call me Ellie.
Okay, Ellie. Are you sure you want to stay out here? There's plenty of room in the house.
No, really, John. We came here to rough it, and by God, we're gonna rough it.
Okay. Could I at least interest you in a cup of coffee?
Now, that I'll take you up on.
Susan, something for you?
No, I'll pass, thanks.
This is home. Not much to some, maybe, but for Kelly and I, well, we wouldn't trade it for anything.
I can't say I blame you. I know I like to get away from it all once in a while, and fortunately, in my field of work, I have the opportunity to travel and do just that. Your son, where is he?
It's from some kind of aquatic reptile, like a frog, but much larger. And of course, much, much older.
How old?
Well, all of our analysis indicates that the fossil is at least 125 million years old.
You mean then it's from some kind of dinosaur or something?
That's right, Kelly. It's just a small piece of the lower leg bone, but it's really quite a find. As far as we know, it's the first indication that such a life form existed in this part of the world.
You mean this is the first fossil of its kind ever found in this country?
The first in this hemisphere. Similar fragments have been found around the world over the past 100 years or so. One in southern China in 1886 and another in 1934 in the Amazon basin. It tells us that your lake here is very, very old, possibly a gold mine for further research.
We don't eat now. Our fish is gonna fall apart.
It looks delicious. A far cry from what we had expected.
Yeah, pork and beans and hot dogs.
Kelly, you're hired as chief provider.
He'd like that.
So what are you going to do with the fossil now?
Keep it and try to find more pieces. Who knows, you may have discovered something that will give us further information about the kinds of creatures that lived on this continent millions of years ago.
Wow. You know, Charlie says he's seen something in that lake.
Okay, Kelly. None of that stuff. Kid's got one hell of an imagination.
So tomorrow you work on the raft, and you go back down under.
Right.
We start early.
What I'd like to know is, How'd you come across all this anyway?
There's this guy who's up here, and he's running around trying to find this island. And I met him in a bar one night, and he's asking me if I knew anything about it. I told him I might. What's he looking for it for? So he tells me all about this treasure.
Did you hear something?
Hey, yeah. Jeez, I'm scared.
Yeah, must be the Boo Bear.
Dad sometimes called me a little zookeeper. I collected everything from skunks to snakes. But my baby deer, they were my favorites.
Come on, left! Giddy up! Come on, come on!
I always considered the island and everything on it mine, but things were starting to change, and suddenly we weren't alone on the island anymore. Charlie knew it, too, and was trying to do something about it.
Hey, Burl, what are we doing all this work for? There ain't nobody watching.
You just do as you're told, Cal. You know damn well what's in it for all of us.
Sure hope you're right. Sure hope so.
Well, Mike, what'd you find?
Rocks. A lot of rocks. But it's warm. Real warm.
Well, keep trying.
Let's get that damn hermit. You just wait.
A desolate island. Sounds more like a war going on. You said that there were seldom any visitors.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I don't consider them visitors. There's a logging crew working here.
Then we're not alone.
Nope. We also have an old trapper living here. He's a crazy old man. Thinks it's his island. He likes to take pot shots at the loggers.
Really? You started to tell me about the lake. You say it has no bottom?
Not in the middle. Or at least we haven't found it yet.
It's so pretty here. Makes you wonder why it's not more popular, you know, for tourists and things.
Well, you know how isolated it is. And really, folks in these parts don't like roughing it as much as you and your niece do. Here's the place. That's where Kelly found the fossil.
Nothing too unusual about it. Kelly, I want to hear more.
All right. Well, old Charlie got away that time. Boy, those loggers were really starting to get mad.
So what's so unbelievable about that?
Nothing at all. I've hardly started. You see, Charlie knew something nobody else knew. Something nobody else wanted to know.
So go on.
Well, Susan and I had become really good friends. I think I had a crush on her ever since I met her.
Fortunately, you're a little too young for her.
Oh. Anyway, I showed her around the island, and we went swimming a couple of times. She had a feeling about the lake.
It's so warm. Yeah, it's always warm here. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
You know, as much as I enjoy it here, Kelly, I have this strange feeling that something's gonna touch me when I'm in the water.
You too. Well, at least somebody believes me.
Hey, wait a minute. I never said that. Believe what?
But there's something about this lake.
Such as?
I don't know, but I can feel it. It's there.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I'm not worried. It's just that I feel something. You do, too. See that?
Oh, it must be a big fish. You said there's some big ones in here.
Sure. Maybe it's a muskie, but I don't think so.
Something got me, I tell you. Something big grabbed my leg and tried to pull me under.
Yeah, sure. I sent you to get that crazy son of a bitch, and something gets you instead.
There, you see? Something did get me. Got me good. Next time I'll get him. I swear I'll get him.
Looks like he got caught in some barbed wire.
Yeah? No way. I tell you, something pulled me down. Had my leg like a vice grip. I'll get him.
I swear I'll get him.
Hey, what the hell is this shit?
Susan, I've seen something like this in here before.
No, come on.
Honest.
Now, where would you seen something like that?
At Charlie's shack.
Charlie?
Trapper Charlie. Lives on the other side of the lake.
Oh, yeah?
He's half Indian. My dad says he's crazy. But he's lived out here all his life. He can tell you all kinds of things about the island.
Like what?
Like why this island is called Rana.
And why's that?
Because Rana's the name of a lake god. Charlie says the Indians used to worship him. So the lake is sacred, and that Rana was some sort of king. He still thinks Rana's alive. And he keeps Charlie alive because he's got a chore to do.
Well, before you put goosebumps on my skin, I'll change.
Look at this. It's infected. Well, that's what it is. It's infected. I gotta get to a dock.
Cut your damn whining, Cal. I've had enough of it. We ain't going nowhere until we get what we come after.
Look at it. Look at it. There's pus coming out of here. I ain't chasing after no legends no more. There ain't nothing in that lake but trouble.
You're right, Burl. So far, it checks out. The water down there is warm, just like it said. The water must be coming from somewhere. A lot of rocks down there. Big boulders. If we can find the entrance to the source, we got it.
Okay. I give it one more day. One more day and that's it. I'm taking off. I'm getting my leg fixed, and I ain't never coming back to this f***ing place.
You don't shut up, Cal. I'm gonna take care of it for you. Go on, Mike. What were you saying?
We found the rocks. All we have to do is find the entrance.
What's the matter? Listen. It's just frogs, Susan. You'll get used to it.
Oh, damn! I almost shot you. Oh, John. I've been watching him. I've been watching him. You better get him off this island. We're gonna be in a heap of trouble. Oh, John. You know I'm scared, John. I'm real scared. Oh, hey, them chickens, they're gone. And then the man in the canoe. He's gone.
Shut up, Charlie. Get in the barn. They're gonna wake everybody and rile the horses.
Scared.
Charlie, you've been drinking again.
No, I ain't.
What the hell are you talking about?
What, that man in the canoe? He's gone. He's gone. And them loggers. I know what they're here for. John, you gotta get him off this here island. It's gonna be a heap of trouble.
Charlie, take it easy. Now, you know it's only a myth. It's
Man.
just a story.
Story? Oh, no, there's no story. I got proof.
Okay, you show me.
I'll show you. John, you better do as I say, or we're gonna be in a heap of trouble. And them women, you better watch them.
All right, calm down. Now, go home and sleep it off.
Me. I've been down to the lake. Been watching them frogs. They acting very peculiar. Very peculiar. They know. They know. They know. They know. They know.
It's okay. Look at the size of them. That is strange behavior. They do look a little odd. Well, we better get them out of here. If I didn't know better, I'd swear he tried to bite me.
Whoa. Let's go.
don't know if Dad went out deliberately to search for Sorensen, or if it was just by accident that he found the campsite. What he found evidently lent credence to what Charlie had told him. I know he couldn't figure out how Sorensen got on the island without Dad knowing about him, or what he was after, and he wondered why Charlie didn't tell him more about Sorensen.
Hey, sorry, sweetheart. Just having a little fun. Wasn't trying to scare you.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Mike. Just out for a little bass fishing. But you don't look like any bass to me. Hey, take it easy. Hey, listen, we're camped right across the lake. Stop by sometime, why don't you? Show you a good time.
Sorensen is a paleontologist. Very young, but very respected. I'd always considered him a good friend. Well, nobody's beyond a little friendly competition, I guess.
Looks like he's a little beyond it now.
You can't be sure of that.
With this, Charlie's story sure seems to check out.
I told you there's something in that lake, just like Charlie always said.
Well, I don't know, Kelly, but until we find out what's going on, no fishing and no swimming alone. I mean it. And how many times have I told you about him at the table?
Could I talk with this Charlie?
We'll arrange it, but I can't see what good it'll do. He's an old fool.
Susan, what happened to you?
There's just some people on this island I don't ever care to meet again.
Mrs. McGuire said, don't you know she comes to court, your little sister Kate? Yeah, here you go. Yeah. Say there's... Oh, yeah, it's going to taste good. Yeah. Oh, you want some too? I bet you will, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, there you go. I'm ready. Oh. Yeah. Down there. Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
It's one of them women I told you about. John promised to get him off the island.
Anybody here? Charlie?
What do you want?
I want to talk to you about...
You talk? Why, I only talk to him and my friends. And you don't look like any one of them.
My name is Eleanor Hatley, and I'm staying with John Morgan.
You staying with John? Oh, you his woman?
No. You see, my niece and I are camping at his place. I'm a paleontologist, and I'm...
A what?
A paleontologist.
Oh.
I'm doing research here on the island.
No? What do you want to talk to me for?
Well, a colleague of mine, a man by the name of Sorensen, was out here in a canoe, and John thought that perhaps you had seen him.
I've seen him. I've seen him all right. But he ain't gonna help you none. No.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, he's gone. He's gone. And he ain't nothing gonna help him. No, no. And you know what? You better get you and that other woman off of this island. For you know what's good for you. Now, you better get. Do it as fast as you can.
Kelly? Kelly! Kelly, you scared me to death. Will you come down?
I told you he wouldn't talk to you.
No, but he'd talk to you, wouldn't he, Kelly?
He might.
Well, would you ask him about a stranger that came to the island recently?
Oh, the loggers?
No, another person. Would you ask him, Kelly?
Okay. Charlie! Charlie!
I knew there was you, Kelly. You catch another big one today?
Ain't fished yet.
Oh. You going?
Charlie, there's something strange going on. Know what I mean?
You're the only one what's got sense enough to believe in Charlie. And the frogs, they know. They know.
You never told me the whole legend.
was a time, years and years ago, when the Indians that lived around here was having a mighty poor time of it. 'Cause they couldn't catch nor game nor fish. No.
Well, go on, Charlie. Go on.
Well, one day, there was 2 Indian braves fishing a stream near here. And one of them looks down and he sees this yellow pebble, which looks different than the other ones. And he picks it up and he looks at it. It's heavier and feels different. Well, he takes this pebble and puts it in his pouch and plumb forgets all about it.
What was it?
Well,
Really?
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. One day, this Injun, he come to this lake, and he reaches into his pouch where he get that yellow pebble that he plumb forgot about. And for no reason, he take it and he throws it in the lake.
Then what happened?
Oh, then almighty hell broke loose. The water swirled and it bubbled, and out of the center of it comes this creature.
Creature?
Well, you know, half man, half frog. Ugly. Half, I don't know what.
What happened then?
Well, that Injun brave that threw that heavy little pebble in the lake, well, he run back through the woods to go back to his camp. And a strange thing happened. Right in front of him was this big buck deer. Didn't move, didn't do nothing.
Didn't run? Nothing?
Nope. The Injun got his tomahawk and felled that deer and dragged him back to camp.
Bet they all ate good that night.
Yeah, and when that Injun told his story, guess what?
I know. All them Indian braves went down to the stream to find heavy yellow pebbles and threw them in the lake.
Yeah, that's right. And the legend claims that this whole island was full of game and fish. They worship that creature. And they give him a name.
A name? What was it?
Rana. Rana. They called him Rana. The legend claims he never dies.
Never dies? Wow.
That's right, Kelly. That's right. That's right.
Those pebbles, them just ordinary old pebbles?
No. Gold. Gold nuggets. Gold it was.
That was the first time old Charlie ever told me the whole story. I told my father, and he called it a myth, a fairy tale. That is, until they found Dr. Sorensen's diary.
Sorensen kept a diary?
More like a journal. You see, most scientists keep a journal when they're out doing field work, and Sorensen's turned out to be pretty detailed. He wasn't finding any fossils, but he sure was finding an awful lot out about Charlie while he was out there. Seems he'd taken to following old Charlie around and watching him and writing things down about him.
This is fantastic. We've got to find that skeleton. It doesn't say whether he kept the remains or not. Maybe Charlie still has them.
Well, we'll both pay him a visit. How is it that Sorensen beat you here, anyway?
Because I was fool enough to share your find with colleagues, including Dr. Sorensen, who was visiting with us at the time. It was right after your package arrived. And then it took me some time to make the necessary tests and more time to make arrangements for the trip. It was foolish of me. I should have known better.
Is there anything else in there that might help?
No, that's the last entry.
Well, I called the mainland. They'll check if he's been there. If not, they'll call the university and his home.
I hope he's all right.
I have my doubts, Ellie.
Not a sign of him. Not a sign. He didn't have that much air in his tanks. Unless he's off screwing around somewhere. That's pretty hard to do on this island.
My leg hurts bad, Burley. I'm taking off. You hear I'm leaving.
We ain't going nowhere without Mike. I've had about all I can take out of you.
Okay.
Shit. I'm gonna get him. This time I'm gonna get that bastard.
The loggers and Charlie seem to be at it again. Does he ever stop antagonizing them?
Well, there's no law against shooting around here, but it does bother me when it's that close.
Well, he's taken care of. What happened? Now, if that damn ranger don't stick his nose in it, we can finish our work in peace.
Isn't somebody gonna get hurt?
Let's check it out.
John, I didn't aim to hurt nobody.
Oh, my God, what happened?
The loggers. We got to get him back to the shack.
I'm hurt bad, John. I'm hurt bad. You're mighty kind, ma'am.
He needs professional attention, John. I can only do so much.
We've got to get him to the mainland.
No, John, no, Doc. No mainland, no. I want to stay right here. That's the way I want it.
Well, you do what you can. I'll be back.
Best you ask me now, ma'am.
Charlie, what can you tell me?
You know something about Rana.
Rana?
I know what you're after. Rana is guarding it. Yeah. He got your friend in the canoe. He was after it.
After it? After what, Charlie?
The gold. That's what. The frog people always protect it. They've always protected it. Them frogs. Get away from the lake. Get away from the island. Rana's not at peace anymore.
Charlie, about the gold and Rana.
Kelly says you got a picture of Rana. Do you?
The picture. The fossil. But it's impossible. Charlie, what more can you tell me?
Going somewhere?
Yeah, I got a bum leg, see? Gotta go see a doc.
Who did the shooting?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Well, I chased the old guy once when he was shooting at us, but that's how I got the bum leg.
You watch him. I got things to do. And keep an eye out for Mike.
Sure, Beryl. Don't count on it.
Kelly, up there, and Kelly, you know, nobody is going to get the gold.
Charlie, where's the rest of the gold?
Kelly! Kelly!
Dad! Dad! One of the loggers! I think this is one of them anyway. Busted your radio, stole one of your guns, left all the horses loose.
All right, you stay put, right here. Susan?
Dad, she found a skull at the lake near the bogs.
A skull?
John, it was awful.
All right, hold it. You lock the house and don't leave, you understand?
Charlie's tribe called them the Frog People. And quite obviously, they do exist. At least one, anyway. The fossil and Charlie's skeleton, they bear the story out. But how they've been able to survive up until the present is unexplainable. Unless, as Charlie said, the lake really is bottomless. And the hot springs that feed it are as old as, well, at least 100 million years old.
It's almost unbelievable. Most creatures of the Mesozoic era died out by the end of the Cretaceous period. Only the alligator and some species of sharks have survived until the present. That's assuming you don't believe in Loch Ness. At any rate, Charlie's people deified the creature, actively worshipped him. Centuries ago, they made offerings of food and gold. And Charlie, up till the day he died, continued the ritual. I don't know. As a scientist, you hate to believe any of it, but, well, for the most part, the legend seems to be true. Susan, you okay?
I don't know. I just have this strange feeling.
How is she?
Sleeping.
Poor kid.
What's gonna happen now?
I think maybe we can take care of it. Rana may be big, and he may be thick-skinned. But this just might do it for us.
What is it?
It's a special load. Phosphor and an acid agent. And a lot of gunpowder.
What's it gonna do?
Well, we're going to have to test it to see.
Dad, you think we'll make it?
Sure, son, we'll make it. Got everything?
Yep, that's it.
Where's Ellie?
I don't know. I saw her leaving the house just a little while ago.
loggers had left an old rubber raft. Dad thought it was seaworthy enough to get all of us downstream to the main shore. He figured our chances would be better there. Maybe a boat would go by and notice us. The water was low this season, so the rapids wouldn't be swollen. Anyway, I guess the idea was just to get away from the lake and the house so we'd be safe. After we saw what happened to Ellie, just getting away from there was all that mattered.
There's an inlet just ahead. I think we'll hold up there.
Dad, look, those bubbles.
Oh, no.
Quiet.
Susan and I made it to shore cold and scared to death. We wandered through the woods half the night, but finally found our way home together.
Kelly, what are we gonna do now?
I know. We'll think of something.
I'm just so afraid. What are you doing, Kelly?
If that thing was the last thing I'd do.
Just one question. Why did you wait so long to get back?
Well, I wasn't going to come back at all, but I ran into Susan, and I just didn't buy her story about inheriting all that money.
I see. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible, Kelly.
Yes, I think we found it.
Kelly, give me a hand. I still change my mind.
Too late now.
Careful. Careful. Chris, now.
Kelly, it's all true. Incredible.
That special ain't worked. I never could believe I really killed him.
Kelly, look. Must be worth millions.
Come on, Chris.
Kelly, wait a minute. What is that?
I was afraid of that.